Welcome back. We've now teamed up with Schera, and Elise is gone, even though she was a bundle of joy. But it'd be nice to spend some time with Schera, learn more about her. Cause I'd say, even though we spent some time with Schera in the first game, we didn't really learn much about her. Really, when you get down to it. It's like, I want to learn more about her, and I'm hoping we do get that in this game. I imagine we will. But we also need to buy some tickets after we had our little conversation with Mueller. But first, NPCs! Oh man, screaming and fighting in a place like this? How pathetic. Wish people could be more well-mannered. Oh dear. That was scary. Now I can buy my ticket. Indeed. Those two just now. He looked really deadly serious. Seems like they had a fairly high rank too. I wonder who they were. Ambassadors for two very powerful nations. Welcome. Will you be using our national flights or international flights? 2 tickets bound for Ruan, please. Understood. Oh, pardon me. You are with the Bracer Guild, yes? Are you Estelle and Sherazard? Yes. I have already received payment from Ellen with the Capital Branch. Here are your tickets. Oh, I see. So Ellen did... Very nice, Ellen. Thoughtful as always. Well then, please hand your tickets to the receptionist immediately outside the building. You can check in for your flight there. Oh, lovely. Those people just now were so pushy. I mean, it is a sample of the engine going into the high-speed cruiser Arsail, but sheesh. I understand them getting so worked up, but it's not finished yet. One thing I'd wish for right now is for people asking about the new engine to ask the developers at the central factory, not the airship company. Most we did was just store it temporarily and do a bit of maintenance work on it. Seems like the foreign people don't quite get that though. Sounds familiar. The Liberl News issue 2, we'll have that. What on earth? Those two just came out, glared at me something fierce. Wonder if anyone else is updated. Nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. This is my first time riding an airship alone. Oh, I'm not nervous. No, not me. Right, thanks. Shoot, right. Everyone else seems the same. Yeah, it just seems to be he's updated, which makes sense. I'm going to try leave again, just to be sure. Okay, back into town. We can check in for our flight at the reception desk outside. I'm sure we can head out into town after we do that then, based on what she said. Hello and welcome. Will you be flying with us today? If you are, you will need to check in and present your tickets. Once we're checked in, we should wait here for the ship to arrive. Are you ready to go? Alright, I guess we're going. Very well. Please sign these papers then. Sure. Scratch. Estelle and her companion. Schera. You could just say Schera. Finish checking in. Thank you. Everything is in order. Please wait in the harbour area for the next airship arrival. Okay. Well, shall we find a particularly comfy bench to hurry up and wait on? Again, we'll ignore it. And again. Airliner Linde. What a nice day. The tourists gotta be flooding the streets in Ruan if the weather's like this there. No doubt. Unfortunately, Ruan's pretty busy getting excited over something other than tourism. Other than tourism? What do you mean? The mayoral elections. They're only now gearing up to hold the special election for a new mayor after the last one was arrested. I understand there are 2 major candidates slugging it out for the seat. So it's like an actual fight of an election. Neat. And thinking about it, I guess it is about time, huh? Not just let the mayor's office sit empty. Speaking of the old mayor, weren't you and Joshua involved in bringing him to justice? Yeah, involved in the entire thing. We got involved in an investigation which led us right to his doorstep. The one who really arrested him was Lieutenant Schwartz of the Royal Guard, though, after Chloe called her. Come on, you needn't be so humble. You were crucial in his arrest, I heard. You make your teacher proud, honey. But I see. So that's how you met the princess. I'd been curious about the details of that. Yeah, Joshua and I helped out with the Jenny's School Festival. You know, I haven't seen Chloe since the birthday festival, or Olivier, I guess, for better or worse. And not just them, Tita too, and Zin. Zin returned to Calvin after the birthday celebrations. I believe a request came in from the Calvin National Guild office. Did say to give you his best. I see. If it's work, I guess. He helped us out a lot. Wish I could have said goodbye at least. You'll meet him again someday, I'm sure. I mean, he was in the intro, which I cut out. Well, I didn't cut it out. It's the option was there to turn it off. I did, but then I still need to make the intro for these videos. Therefore, I had to see it. Therefore, he's in the intro if you have a look close enough. Oh, as for teacher and Professor Russell, Cassius and I explained the situation to them after you left. Oh, I see. Thanks, Schera. It was adorable. Tita's such a nice and earnest girl. She's just wandering around going, "I'll help!" We told her everything, and then her eyes filled with tears as though she was just barely holding it in. She said, "Estelle's working so hard. I can't just sit here and cry." She taught me that. Oh, Tita. Come on, Schera. You're gonna make me cry here. Sorry. Really though, you met some amazing people over the course of your travels. Some really amazing friends. Hope you realize just how precious that is. Yeah, I do. Say, Schera, when we get to Ruan, think we could find time to go see everyone? Of course. We'll make the time. Speaking of time, we've still got some before we arrive. I think I'll lounge these terrible, creaky, oh-so-ancient bones of mine in my seat. Did you have any plans? I'll just look around the ship for a bit. You can go on ahead. Alright then. Just don't get so carried away that you don't get off at Ruan, Estelle. I could see that happening. Alright, NPCs! Hey, don't get any closer to the edge. What'll happen if you fall, eh? You'll die. Kids are always so fearless. My knees are shaking just from being out here. Wow, this is so cool. Hey, look. That tree is so tiny. Hey, Papa, come. The mountains and rivers, they all look so small. Such a pity. Thanks to the clouds, you can't even see the Sephiral Tower from here. I'm a researcher with the History Museum. You know the towers, right? I'm here to inspect those. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were signs of odd phenomena around the Tetracelic Towers. A little late, but better to investigate now than never, right? I'm now off to inspect the Sephiral Tower in Ruan. After Her Majesty's birthday celebrations, there were sightings. Like, who to speak to first? Hello, there's a nun there. When I was young, the only way to get around was a long, hard trip on the roads. We really have it easy these days. And it's all thanks to Her Majesty. Ruan is in the middle of an election right now. The candidates, I believe, are the harbour manager and the owner of a local hotel. I wonder which will win. So a choice between a man representing the harbour or a businessman promoting tourism. I wonder which one will win. It's a tough choice. Come to think of it, our group of bandits still hasn't been caught. No, they wouldn't attack us, would they? So the Sky Bandits fled the country, but so I'm a wee bit worried. Oh really, Grandpa is such a worrywart. I don't know what to do with him. Sure, there were bandits, but according to the news, they don't even have a ship anymore. What are they gonna do? Flap their arms real hard and run us down with wishes? I'm not worried about the sky bandits. They don't even have a ship anymore. You can do flip their arms, etc. Ahem, to the right you can see Valeria Lake. Regrettably, it is cloudy at the moment, but you should be able to see the outline of the lake. Oh, completely missed that. Ahem, in a moment we will be seeing a large river. That is the Rubin River, the largest in the kingdom. Rosa, I finished my duties at the Grancel Cathedral. I'm on my way to Bose. I must confess, though, all the time I've been away, I've been so worried. I thought I'd go crazy. Ship isn't even going the right way. I jumped on without thinking about it. Oh, did Sunday school end safely, at least? Oh dear, oh dear. Finished my duties at Grancel Cathedral. Home to Bose. Head of our church is somewhat laid back, shall we say. I'm a little worried about how things have been in my absence. Oh dear. I mean, there's Schera. Llyod! Valeria Lake. Somewhere in that wide open lake, the legendary guardian of Valeria's water lives. Someone hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I was wondering who it was. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Llyod. Haven't seen you in forever. Looking to challenge the Lord King Mugwump Fish of Valeria Lake again? But now, no, I'm off to Ruan. I heard there's a nice convenient spot right in the city limits. Wow, you sure are dedicated. Sounds fun, but guess I'm just not that into fishing. Oh, really? That's a pity. You've got quite a talent for it from what I saw at the Kingfisher Inn. I know, let me give you this. Huh? It begins. Oh no. This is, it's a rod for beginners and a notebook for recording your fishing records. We, the members of the Fishermen's Guild, are dedicated to the expansion of the culture of fishing. Always happy to provide promising rookies with the tools of the trade. Incidentally, are you bound for Ruan? Yeah, I am actually. Oh, well then. We'll have a chance to swing that rod right away. There are all sorts of fishing spots in Ruan. Guess it would be a good chance. Now that you mention it, Ruan as a region is kind of full of waterside areas. As I mentioned, there's a point within the city itself too. I should go there first to practice. For now, so long as you enjoy it, that's enough. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely give it a shot. I pray that you'll join our ranks someday. Well then, safe journey to you. So basically, we just joined a cult. Normally, when you think Ruan, you think of sea fishing. But there are other good fishing spots too. The Rubin River. The one that flows through town, and the ever-famous Airleton waterfall are also great fishing spots. If you get the chance to visit them, you should definitely bring your rod. I mean, we'll give it a go, but you know, seriously, it's like my head is already doing that weird scratchy sensation that I can't describe, other than scratchy. So, next up is Ruan, huh? Speaking of Ruan, the whole thing with Mayor Dalmore being arrested was a real shocker. Seems like the whole town's still in an uproar over it, but that's not too surprising. Even to an outsider, the whole Mayor Dalmore thing is shocking. This is my second time riding a passenger liner. First time I rode one, we got attacked by bandits. Please let nothing happen this time, almighty Adios. Oh, you Liberl. Incredible. Liberl never ceases to amaze me. Back home in Calvin, the airships are still very rare. It's kind of a shock when I found out normal citizens use them so casually like this. Fair enough. Okay, so let's head up here. I hear the casino in Ruan's finally finished its renovations. Wonder if we can actually do some games there. Enough Grancel as soon as I heard. Sometimes you just need to kick back and chill out, you know? Just love the music right now. Sometimes, he says, sometimes, my foot. Only just managed to find a job. Felio has been working hard lately, granted. Guess it's alright so long as he's doing his job. Wait, no, I keep spoiling him like this. Oh dear. They'll never learn. Huh? Excuse me. Are you from the Bracer Guild, miss? I am, yeah. I thought so. I'm glad we could meet again. Do you remember me? I was one of the people you saved when the Sky Bandits held us hostage. Oh, you were with the captain, right? That's right, I'm Claire. I manage the passenger cabin. Our entire crew owes you our lives and more. We're still here at our post because you managed to save us. You're welcome. Is the entire crew of the Linde back at work? Yes, everyone is working even harder than before. That's great. I'm glad everyone was able to get back to their lives. Forgive me for asking, Miss Bracer, but are you traveling for pleasure today or work? Unfortunately, it's always work. I'll probably end up riding airships a lot from now on. Hope you'll treat me well if I end up on the Linde again. Absolutely. Hope we get to serve you again. Bracers like yourself always seem so busy, miss. It must be so rough. Still, it's because of your efforts that our lives are peaceful. Thank you. Aww. Oh. This guy. Oh, no way. Absolutely must make this next deal happen. I should look over the local food stuff again. That's a good idea. I should return to my roots and do some plain old investigating. Looking over the foodstuffs from Noria. Nori? Anyway, if I'm to get anything from this, I'll need to make a list and investigate with a careful plan. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. This music's awesome. Phew. Just when I thought we'd get to rest in Bose for a bit, it's straight off to Zeiss. That non-aggression pact with the Empire happens, our trade in orbits is going to explode after all. Has to get to Zeiss now and secure some product in advance. Nope, that was different. Milano's schedule is always so tight. Nothing else, I guess it means we don't waste time. I suppose. Hello, hello. You have some business on that. Wait a moment. You're the girl from before. Hi, sir. Haven't seen you in a while. Saved you at the bandit hideout, right? Yes, I thought so. You must forgive me. I never had a chance to properly thank you. Allow me to offer my thanks on behalf of the entire crew. You're welcome. I was really just doing my job, though. Still, it's kind of funny, though. Taking a trip on the same airship I once helped to rescue. Repairing the damage those thugs did took some time. But the Linde is as good as new now. I'm sure she's doing her best with you on board. Looks like she heard us talking. With conditions like today's, we shall arrive in Ruan in no time. Please enjoy the rest of your journey. Let us know if you need anything. I will, thanks, sir. Incidentally, miss, did you ever find your father? Yeah, he did come back eventually. He waited until the very last second to show up, though. I see, I'm glad to hear it. Just between you and I was a bit worried. After all, he is the kind of man who would be willing to leap off a moving airship. Yeah, I guess. But here you found your father. Our trip won't last much longer, but enjoy the rest of your journey through the sky. Your trail through the sky. Because the name of the game, innit? Maintenance altitude, keep throttle at 60%. Maintaining heading until we reach the Rubin River. Glad the winds aren't too strong today. It's best to not stress the engine too much. Altitude okay, setting throttle at 60%. Maintaining current heading until we cross the Rubin River. That's pretty much the same. All drivers set. Okay, we should make touchdown Ruan on schedule at this rate. Okay, seems simple enough. Okay, so I want to go down. Anybody down here? Hello! This is the cargo room. Ain't no place for passengers. Watch that you don't hit your head wandering around. Our cargo this time is almost entirely ordnance we loaded on Zeiss. I don't know why, but lately there's been a lot of stuff getting shipped around. We have an idea based on what's been said. A non-aggression pact. Right, so let's go speak to Schera, who was up here, wasn't she? Okay. Still, all done with your walk? Still have a bit of time before we land. Okay. I'm gonna walk around a bit more then. You're welcome to walk around, Estelle, but don't forget to get off at Ruan. There'll be a broadcast before we land, so make sure to get back to your seat. Yeah, I will. Is there someone I've not spoken to then? Walk around. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Ruan shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Oops, I better get to my seat. There we go. City of Ruan. Ruan, the port city. Kid seems hype. Oh, hey, welcome back. Boy, but I'm glad you guys are here. Khan has been away, so the board's covered with jobs. You guys have your work cut out for you. Get up and ready to go, I hope. Sending us out already? Oh, I think I can guess the reason for his eagerness. So, taskmaster, I take it you have some urgent jobs for us? Surprisingly not, actually. We're snowed under with work in general, but none of it is particularly urgent. I mean, the election being held under the eyes of the military anyway. The town's so busy boiling over from the election that the tourists have stayed away for a bit. Oh, the election's gotten that hot. Who's running? We haven't heard. Mr. Norman, who is a proponent of the tourism industry, and Mr. Portos, who wants to try and revive the harbors and shipping business. Remember, this is a big deal. The mayor of Ruan is also the governor of the entire region. People in Minoria and elsewhere are voting too. It's been a real media circus. The election is basically going to decide the future of Ruan. It's exciting. I get it now. That is big. Well, given that I'm underage and not a citizen of Ruan, I guess I can't vote. But admit though, since I basically helped cause this, I'm sort of curious to see where it goes. Oh, then read the coverage from the Liberl news. Their investigative articles are excellent. Investigation. Wait, that reminds me. It's actually a job I'd like you to focus on. It isn't urgent, but it's something that needs looking into. Oh, what's up? Well, how do I put this? It's hard to explain. Maybe I shouldn't have. Jean, unsure. Hold the presses. I think we're witnessing a miracle. Usually, you'll happily pile the work on a bracer till they sink into the ground from the weight of it all. Ah, Schera, I'm not that bad. Come on. Well, alright, here it is. I want you to investigate ghost sightings. See, I knew you were going to look at me like that. This is why I didn't want to bring it up. No, sorry, it's just a bit of a surprise, is all. So, what exactly do you mean by ghost sightings? Okay, so, it began about 2 weeks ago. I've been receiving reports that people have been seeing a white shadow at night. And not just in the city of Ruan, mind you. Reports have come in from all across the province. They saw a white shadow at night. Wait, you mean? Ah, so that's why you called it a ghost then. If it was just a prank or something, you won't be hearing about it province-wide. Exactly. I'd have dismissed one sighting, but of all the reports we've gotten, while you're traveling around working on the other jobs, you think you could follow up on a few of the reports? Well, you see, it'd be irresponsible of us to take such a job with so much else going on. Yeah, that's it. Estelle, are you? Wait, no, not at all. You think Estelle, the Q-break here of Liberl, will be afraid of ghosts? No way, no how, no. Sorry, I'm afraid of ghosts a little. More than a little from the looks of it. Oh, don't worry, nobody's been hurt or anything. And it isn't urgent. Just pretend this conversation didn't... Jean, wait. Estelle, don't you think we should take this job? Don't you worry, your big sister will make it all better. Besides, investigating this could prove useful to our actual mission. Huh? Remember, Estelle, our true purpose is to investigate the movement of the society throughout Liberl. That involves keeping an eye out for anything even remotely suspicious. Sounds a little bit like a ghost hunt to me, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes sense. Sorry, Schera, I was being childish. Gene, we'll investigate those sightings and get to the bottom of them. I promise. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I've got 3 sightings in particular that I think bear looking into. First one is a report from a guard at Airleton. Apparently he saw something during a night patrol that spooked the heck out of him. Okay, not scared, not scared. Second one I know of was a sighting by a member of the Ravens. The Ravens, that's the local docks gang, right? Hopefully we can get them to cooperate. Don't think that'll actually be as big a problem as you think. They seemed kind of different during the tournament in Grancel, you know? Ready? You'll have to fill me in on the way. Well, it sounds like you'll make it work anyway. The last report is from one of the children at the Mercia orphanage. Wait, one of the orphanage kids? And has it been rebuilt? Yes. Matron Teresa contacted us on her behalf. Alright, guess you wouldn't know. Reconstruction of the orphanage finished not too long ago. According to Matron Teresa, it's more or less exactly how it once was. Saves money in production. What? It is? That's a relief. I wanted to say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids anyway. I'll ask about the thingy sighting when I go congratulate them over at the new orphanage building. And that's it. Remember though, this really isn't urgent, so you can put it off for a couple. Yeah, for a bit if something else comes up. The rest of the jobs are on the board, so make sure to check it. Bracer quests, which I know how they work. Once you've heard what all 3 witnesses have to say, come back here. We can go over all the testimonies and take a stab at figuring this mess out. Understood. The Ravens hang out right here in the city, in the warehouse district. We might go check them first. Well then, let's stop by the warehouse district before we leave town. Let's cross the bridge, I believe. We need to speak to people, obviously. First, I'd like you to check up on the 3 eyewitness reports, compile your findings, then come report to me. It's not an urgent job, so we can put it off till later if you need to. Good luck. What we got here then? Calm ingredient hunters from Ovid. Ugh. Looking for someone to help me complete a list of ingredients found in the Ruan region. Easy, fun job to do in your spare time. Interested persons are to come to Minoria Village. A representative of our firm will wait on the 2nd floor of the White Magnolia. So, yep. We got a Seville Tower photo. Okay. This is a job to take a photo at the Seville Tower. Necessary equipment will be provided. Details for this job will be provided by a research staff member. He's staying at the Hotel Blanche, room 101. Mr. Forest Road Monster. Dangerous monster, kill it. That one's simple. Full seaside way monster, another monster, kill it. Okay. Alright, seems simple enough. Ah, Estelle. It's been a while. Remember me? I'm Melvin, the junior bracer here. Congratulations on your promotion. I'll do my best to keep up with you. Honestly, I'm absolutely drowning in work without Connor around. Scherazard, good luck to you. So, congratulations on your promotion. I'll do my best to keep up with you. Very well. Alright, so I'm thinking we should end this part here. In the next part, we'll do our rounds, wander around, see... Oh, hello. There's a vote for Norman. Vote for Norman, please vote for Norman. Like, oh, didn't expect that to be happening. Demands tourism is the future. What did you say? What did you say? Your vote for Norman, please. Huh, intriguing. But yeah, we'll see what's going on around here in the next part. So, ta-ta! For now.